China has a completely different attitude when it comes to foreign policy, and their idea is that they're going to deal, on respectful terms with any country. They're not going to go into a region taking sides, and that includes the Middle East, right? Which, I mean, I take issue with, because for China doesn't want to get involved in, Syria and Israel have a fight. China doesn't care. China's going to do business with Israel, and it's going to do business with Syria. Okay? So, yeah, I mean, I have a problem with that, but again, at least the Chinese, they're consistent with their foreign policy. They actually want to be neutral. It's not like some facade or something, right? So in this case, of course, with Syria, this is a much, much deeper relationship than China has with other countries. Okay, when you had Bashar al-Assad and Xi Jinping speaking today, they're very, very clear, in how they pick their words and choose their words. They were saying multipolar world, so this is, it's part of this whole vision. It's about fixing instability, right? So in the face of all the instability that has been inflicted on Syria, China is going to be a stabilizing factor, right? China's going to come in and try to fix that, basically. And remember, China for many years has protected Syria at the United Nations. So when we look at the Security Council, you have 5 permanent members and 10 others that rotate. And the permanent members include China, Russia, the UK, US, and France, right? So basically the victors of World War II. And if you're a permanent member on the Security Council, you have veto power. So whatever resolution somebody tables, you can just strike it down. And that's exactly what China and Russia have done for many years, right? China protected Syria from, resolutions that were trying to legalize, basically, a strike on Syria or sanctions on Syria. China shut them down every time, okay? And so you've seen that for a long time now, that China just doesn't care about the US sanctions, about US agenda or EU agenda in Syria, and it really just wants to protect Syria, and it understands that there's a critical role to be played when we talk about the Silk Road. Okay, China's also come out and said the United States is stealing oil from Syria, so they're not afraid to say the truth, right? So this is all about strengthening ties and making sure that when time comes to really, put that new Silk Road into practice, that Syria is going to be there, and Syria is going to be capable enough, meaning Syria will have the infrastructure there existing, and the people trained and ready to accommodate this new Silk Road, which will, of course, offer China a gateway into the Mediterranean Sea. So absolutely, absolutely crucial, right? Absolutely crucial. This is really, really important for China to do, okay? Not because it's China that benefits from it. Everybody benefits from it.